Why do you think he has had some tough outings lately?
I don't know. It looked like he kind of rolled in a slider there a little bit. Maybe command and strike throwing just not quite as good the last few times. But we got to keep getting him out there and get him where we need to be because he's an important contributor.
Would you like to see him maybe in a lower leverage spot for a time or two, just until he gets that command back?
Well, I mean, you don't always have that luxury. So, you got to, thin today. You got to, and I don't worry about Albert. Albert's pretty good at dealing with success and failure as far as bouncing right back. He showed us that last year. He's shown us that even this year. So I don't worry about his psyche or anything. It's just if he executes, he's got stuff to do well.
Outside of that one inning there, they held down your offense pretty well. Was there anything over the past two games besides obviously Castillo pitching great?
Yeah, I mean Castillo's obviously really good and really tough against righties. So not having a lot of lefties available with Carp going down, Rizzo not being it's a tough matchup there. And then Ray's obviously really good, and I thought he threw the ball well today. Fortunately, we were able to break through there, and we got to get it going offensively. The good thing is here we, another really good start from one of our starters. But the last two games have been tough for us, obviously, to get much going offensively.
Aaron, when you guys were in St. Louis, when Ollie Marmol said this is the kind of team we like to measure or get up against, and you said this is something we deal with a lot, that they always want to do that. Is that something that just comes with the territory, or is the degree of frustration? You own it as the Yankees?
Yeah. I mean, it's a sign of respect, and we understand that, we tend to get everyone's best shot, and that's the way we want it, and that's we need to embrace that and run to that, and we gotta turn it around here. It's been a tough week for us.
Mariners were saying last night, particularly on the other side, they were saying they felt it was kind of electric in the ballpark, like an October sort of feel. Do you feel like that could be a team you might run into?
Oh, I think absolutely. I think they're really good. They can pitch. Obviously have some good starters, but their bullpen is, I think about as good a bullpen as we face. They can mix and match. They got right and left in their lineup. Obviously, they're going to get Rodriguez back, and it's that team certainly feels for real.
How did Rizzo come through?
I think good. Yeah.
Did you get any news from on Carpenter and how things were?
Yeah, it was good news. Pretty clean break, no surgery. I think kind of 6 to 8 weeks is the timeline. He'll have it re-imaged or re-X-rayed in 3 or 4 weeks to kind of see where it is, and that'll kind of be a telltale. It'll be at least a couple weeks of non-weight bearing. But good news in that. It doesn't look like there's going to be anything more, but we'll have a better idea in that 4-week range when they re-X-ray and see where he's at.
When you say 6 to 8 weeks, you mean?
I don't know. We'll see.
Actually, does that mean on the field?
We'll see. I mean, we'll re-X-ray it in 4 weeks.
Aaron, the first few months of the season, you talked about high leverage situations that you had 4 or 5, maybe even 6 guys that you were comfortable with putting it at any point in the game. Do you still have that same level of confidence?
Yeah. We got to get there. We got to get there and get some guys going. Obviously, a couple tough ones here for Albert. We got to get Lowe going, but feel like obviously we're moving in a really good direction with Chappie and Wandy's throwing the ball well, and Clay, I thought had a really strong inning. Trevino and Efros now in the mix. I absolutely feel like we're in a good spot, especially when we're set up, and we continue to get starts like this. That should put us in a good position, to set up on a daily basis. Obviously, going, 13 innings last night kind of puts you in a little bit of a tough spot. But I absolutely feel like, we can be in a good spot matching up guys, especially when we get, good starts like this.